Well, I want to welcome you back. It's good to get out among you again. It's been 4 months. Um, I've been on hiatus 4 months, and we closed the dealership down due to COVID. We were not leveraged right, and so my next videos are going to be really about some of the things that I talked to you about on this website, what the um, floor plan did to us. Now, I was always against having a floor plan, but we did have, eventually got into a floor plan, more expensive cars, and quite frankly, as far as I'm concerned, that was our demise. But there's a lot of things that I want to talk to you about that really, in our particular case, that led to even the floor plan people. I don't fault them. A lot of it was not paying attention and doing to not inspecting the cars and trusting the fact that they were late model cars and they were going to need less work. I'm going to talk to you a lot about that in the upcoming videos. As far as what I've been doing, I've just been it was really a heartbreak for me to separate from Shane. Um, he went back into the construction business, roofing, and it has really been depressing for me to be without him. But we have to go on, and so this YouTube channel is about what I have left and able to go on with. The first thing I want to point out is that I went last week to the first auction that I'd been at in well over 4 months, as I talked to you about that, and I was absolutely astounded. Number one, in this particular auction, the public was invited as well. It was a dealer-only auction facility, but they had it open to the public that day, and I was absolutely amazed at how much vehicles had brought, vehicles that I was buying prior to this COVID thing. I always liked vans, and most of you know I loved equipment and things of that nature, and I was shocked. A van, for instance, a work van, nothing extraordinary, a 2000 Chevy Express. I was buying those vans all day long for $2,000, $2,200. I thought, well, things are rough now. This van could bring as much as $3,500 at the auction. And that damn van brought $6,500. It was an off-lease van, and that's what most of these were, was government vehicles that were off-lease. And I was absolutely shocked by the price that vehicles brought. I mean, trucks with not box trucks, but service trucks with toolboxes on the back of them that, I thought they were going to be $3,500. Shane says, I think we can buy these for under $2,000. I told him, I said, we're not even close at under $2,000 on these vehicles. And so where in the hell people are going with these vehicles to resell them? I don't think a one of them were purchased for resale purposes. I mean, I saw a rollback in there it was $60,000. I'm used to these things being seen at the auction that you can buy for $20,000, $25,000, and this thing was $60,000. So I'm going to do a lot of videos now that how dealers are making it out there with auction prices being so ridiculously high. It's absolutely amazing to me. So I'm going to get back into the groove, and I want to approach things not really as a co-owner and as things like that, because I really got kind of frustrated with just being the only face here and the only interviews. I want to do more interviews with more people and find out exactly how they're competing in today's society. I mean, in the car business, in this industry. And so I really want to interview a lot of dealers, and a lot of you that would like to put your input out there. I welcome it, because I'm amazed. After a business of 50 years, it really concerns me now how we're expected to continue to make a living on these vehicles that are so extraordinarily high at the auction. This doesn't even count the auction fees. This particular 2000 Chevy Express van off lease brought $6,500 plus the auction fees. That individual cannot be reselling that vehicle. It's just impossible. Nobody's going to get any financing on it. Buy here, pay here. So I'm curious to know, and I'm going to bring you that information by finding out from other dealers how in the hell you're doing it. And so I'm going to share that information with you. I hope you'll rejoin me on some of the future videos. I look forward to putting what I think is going to be some valuable information and some interviews out there. Please subscribe to this channel. For the time being, this little petty amount from YouTube is kind of what I want to do. I'm not interested in day-to-day operations of a car lot anymore. I'm still recovering from the loss of I really enjoyed working with my son, but we made a lot of mistakes, and one of mine was just sitting quiet and letting someone else find out the mistakes that can be made in the car business, and Shane pretty well made a lot of them, and I idly sat by and watched him make those mistakes and tried to be a good co-owner, but I guess I should have spoken up more instead of letting it go as far as it did. Anyway, please subscribe to this channel. I look forward to seeing you again. God bless you.